Second product which we have is vector or cross product. Vector, why it is called? Because when you take the product of two vector, it is giving a vector quantity to us. Cross, because symbol is cross product. Write the definition of it, then we will go on the question. Properties and then question. Let A vector and B vector, let A vector and B vector be two non-zero, non-parallel vectors. Let A vector and B vector be two non-zero, non-parallel vectors. Then the vector product, denoted by A cross B, in that order is defined as a vector whose magnitude is magnitude A, magnitude B sine theta, where theta is the angle between vector A and B, and whose direction is perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and B in such a way that A vector, B vector and this direction constitute a right-handed system. And it is denoted by n cap. Because I told you this is a vector quantity, so we will say it will have a vector, means it should have direction. Direction means given by n cap. This is the magnitude of the cross product, and this will be the direction of cross product. So what this question says, or what this definition says, A cross B, or we call this as vector cross product, or vector or cross product between the two vector A and B in that order. Whatever order means, if A is first, B is second, then we should maintain the order. So we are having A cross B, means you can't say it is a B cross A value, it is A cross B value. A cross B is having magnitude. This cross product has magnitude. What that magnitude is? Magnitude A, magnitude B sine theta, where theta is the angle between the two, and n cap, and it will be in the direction which is perpendicular to A and B, or we say it is perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. Okay, and this direction, vector A and B, they will constitute a right-handed system. I just repeat it. A cross B is the cross product of between the two vector in this order, will have the magnitude A, magnitude B sine theta. Theta is the angle between the two vectors, and n cap will be giving the direction of this cross product, which will be perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and B. This is perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and vector B. And this direction and vector A and vector B, they constitute a right-handed system. Now what is the meaning of it? That I'll explain. Direction I'll explain. So here we have the two vectors. This is vector A I am having, this is the vector B I am having. Angle between them is theta. Then A cross B will have the magnitude A B sin theta. Then the direction of this cross product will be perpendicular to the plane containing these two vectors. Who contain these two vectors? This board contain this vector. A और B को कौन contain कर रहा है? ये vector A और B contain हो रहे हैं हमारे board में. So this is the board containing, whiteboard is containing A vector and B vector. So the direction of cross product will be perpendicular to the board. Perpendicular to the board means it can be outward this way. बाहर की तरफ आएगा या अंदर की तरफ चला जाएगा. But it will remain perpendicular. That direction I tell you that it is outward or inward, but it will be perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and B. Clear? First thing, the direction of cross product will be perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. And then it is saying that this A vector, B vector and this direction, that will constitute a right-handed system. Now what is the meaning of right-handed system? Right-handed system means they should follow a right-hand rule. What that right-hand rule says that you take your right hand, fold the fingers and fold the fingers such a way that it should go from A to B. Just check here. This is A and this is B. So my finger should go like this. Just check here. I keep the finger this way. Just check. My fingers are going in the direction of arrow or no? So this is the direction of finger. Then where my thumb is showing outward. Is it perpendicular to the plane? Yes. And if it is perpendicular to the plane, we will say it is the direction of cross product. And is it outward? Yes, we will say it will be outward in this case. And here we will show it this way, dotted line. This will be giving n cap. Actually, this dotted means it will be going like this. Okay, it is perpendicular to the plane containing or just going outward. So this is A vector, B vector. Cross product when you are taking, it will be giving direction. The direction will be perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. And this direction will be given by right hand rule. What that right hand rule says that if you keep your fingers of your right hand in such a way that it should go in the direction of A to B. A to B अगर ये direction जा रहा है तो thumb हमारा outward आ रहा है. And that means we will say it will be going outward. This will be n cap direction. By the way, if it is B here and A is here and angle is the theta again. And in this case, if I say now you find out B cross A means order has changed. Then what change will be here? This will be magnitude A sin theta, and now it is n cap. N cap is again vector perpendicular to the plane containing the A and B. इसका मतलब board के तो perpendicular है, but अंदर है या बाहर है that or it's going inward or outward we should identify. Now I again go my right hand. And this time my right hand should have, because you are calculating B cross A means my finger should go like this. Sorry, we'll take this as A vector. B vector here we are taking. We are taking B cross A. This was A, B. Now I'll change it. This will be B vector. This is A vector. And I'm saying B cross A you calculate. अगर इस केस में हम B क्रॉस A इसको B लिया है इसको A लिया है तो चेंज हो जाएगा और अगर हम इसको A ही रहने दें इसको B रहने देते हैं अब करो क्योंकि I want the reverse order should be there. If I just go B क्रॉस A का मतलब हुआ यहाँ से हम यूं आएंगे. इस केस में तो हम ऐसे जा रहे थे फिंगर्स को इस तरह से मूव कर रहे थे. अब फिंगर्स को कैसे लेना पड़ेगा अब हम अपने हाथ को इस तरह से करें. When I take my hand this way where the thumb will go inside. आप करके देखो आपका thumb अंदर की तरफ चला जाएगा. Right? So if the fingers goes like this, we will say thumb goes inside. तो अब की बार हमारा जो डायरेक्शन होगा वो आपका परपेंडिकुलर ही रहेगा, बट इस बार ये डॉटेड लाइन कहाँ शो करेगी? It goes inside. that is n cap. या फिर इसको ऐसे शो कर दो. Okay, what does it mean? It shows कि ये outward है तो ये inward है. Now one thing should be clear. A cross B and B cross A. What is the difference between the two now? Can you tell what is the difference between the two? क्या फर्क आ रहा है इन दोनों में? ये वैल्यू ए बी साइन थीटा, ये साइन थीटा है, यहाँ एन कैप है, यहाँ एन कैप है. दोनों की एन कैप में फर्क क्या है? डायरेक्शन रिवर्स है. इसमें आउटवर्ड आ रहा था, उसमें इनवर्ड आ रहा है. इसका मतलब ए क्रॉस बी इज नेगेटिव ऑफ बी क्रॉस. This we should know. So A cross B is B cross A, we should remember. We can take another example. This is the plane in which I have two vectors. One is vector here. Another vector is here. Just check. These are the two vectors. One is A, another is B. Now if I say where A cross B will go, I will say A cross B will be either this or it's going down. That depends again on my right hand rule. If I say green one is red, ये मेरा green red है, A vector मैं मान के चल रहा हूँ, red को this black will be B. A cross B अगर मैं कह रहा हूँ तो A cross B means I'll be going this way. यहाँ बाहर से हम अंदर की तरफ जा रहे हैं, तो अब हमको राइट हैंड कैसे करना है? अगर इस तरह से आप मूव कर रहे हैं तो आपका राइट हैंड किस तरह से होगा वो देख लो. आपका ये राइट हैंड है, राइट हैंड इसमें ए ये है आपका ग्रीन वाला, तो आप ऐसे मूव करेंगे. ऐसे मूव करने का मतलब आपके फिंगर्स को आपको ऐसे लेना है. तो थंब कहाँ चला गया? नीचे. Then we will say it will be perpendicular to the plane again but goes downward. अगर हम कहें नहीं हम तो इस तरह से जाएंगे, ये आपका ब्लैक वाला ए है और ये सेकंड है, तो ए टू बी मींस ऐसे जाना है, इस तरह से जाना है. इसका मतलब फिंगर्स को आपको ऐसे फोल्ड करना पड़ेगा. When you fold the finger this way, the thumb goes outward. So both cases we will find that it will remain perpendicular, but it will be upward or downward. That depends on the direction A cross B or B cross A. उसके ऊपर ये depend करेगा. तो we got the condition now. A cross B is minus of B cross A. This is the cross product we have between the two vectors. Is there any doubt in this? Yes. Is the concept clear? Cross product का किसी को कोई problem है तो बोलो भाई.
Yes.
Clear? So that you should keep in mind. Now the cross product when you are taking, it always give you a vector quantity and its direction will be given by n cap, which is perpendicular to the plane containing A and B, and this vector and A and B will be constituting a right-handed system. Right-handed system का मतलब right hand rule हमारा काम करेगा. That you should keep in mind. Now coming on geometrical meaning of A cross B. Geometrical meaning क्या है वो आपको चेक करना है. Before geometrical meaning, one thing you should note that whenever I say it is A cross B magnitude, अगर आप magnitude of A cross B चाहते हैं तो then it will come out to be magnitude A magnitude B sin theta. I will not write n cap in that case. If I am saying magnitude this only, so then we will say AB sin theta. N cap we will not take, but whenever you say A cross B, we should write this complete. Now just check what is the geometrical meaning of it. We have two vectors. One is vector A. Another is vector B. This is vector A, this is vector B. Angle between them is simply theta we have. By taking these two, if I construct a parallelogram, these are the two vectors A and B, theta is the angle between the two, then it is giving this, just we'll construct a parallelogram by taking A vector and B vector. If you construct a parallelogram, just check here, let it be taken as x-axis. This I'll take as y vector, y axis. Y axis कह लो या हम कह दें ये perpendicular to the plane है. So this is vector A, this is vector B. If I say you find out area of this parallelogram, what is our area of parallelogram? Area of parallelogram will be base into height. This I'll take O, A, B, C. Area of parallelogram when I say it will be base into the height. Height हमारी ये निकले. Let this height be h. So what is the base? Base will be magnitude of a base into the height. This is the area of parallelogram we used to have. Magnitude base will be what? Magnitude of OA. And magnitude of OA means simply magnitude of vector A. Then we go for the height. This is the height we have. And if you want to take this triangle and want to calculate height, we will go for sine theta in this small triangle. Sine theta comes perpendicular by hypotenuse. So it will come h by magnitude of b. Or I should say h will be magnitude of b sine theta. So what is the height now? Magnitude of b sine theta. इसको आप चाहो तो पहले into h लिख लो and then we will write this as magnitude of b sine theta. And what this will be? This will be giving magnitude of a cross b. So what the magnitude of a cross b or cross product shows? Cross product shows the area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram will be given by magnitude of a cross b. Geometrically, a cross b represent the area of a parallelogram. As the area is a scalar quantity, that's why we have taken the modulus. Area of parallelogram की कोई direction नहीं होती. अगर आप फिजिक्स में पढ़ेंगे they will have the direction. वो direction कौन सी होगी? n cap वाली जो direction होगी. That will take, but in our maths we are not taking area as a vector quantity. We will say it as a scalar quantity, and that's why we will say magnitude of a cross b will give you area of parallelogram. Where the parallelogram is formed such a way that its two consecutive sides, side A and side B, will represent the vector A and vector. A vector and B vector, they are constructing a parallelogram in magnitude and in direction. Then the area of the parallelogram will be given as magnitude of A cross B. तब आपको यहाँ पर area of parallelogram का भी formula मिल गया है. Area of parallelogram. Formula you should remember, magnitude of A cross B. By the way, if I say now, if I join this, then it will be forming a triangle. कौन सा triangle बन गया? ये triangle. This triangle is the triangle which will be having two sides, consecutive side. One is denoted by A, another is B. And if I say what is the area of this triangle, you calculate. Yes, what change will be here? This will be half of the parallelogram. Parallelogram is there, so that means when you join this, it will divide this in two equal areas. So as equal area is there, so area of this triangle will be what? Half magnitude of A cross B. ये area of parallelogram. Sorry, area of triangle formula is half A cross B. Area of parallelogram will be A cross B. ये भी आपको result दो याद रखने हैं. So what geometrically it is going to show? Geometrically, area of parallelogram will be shown by the cross product's magnitude. Now coming on properties. So area of parallelogram, if the two vectors are given, you use this formula. Area of triangle, if you are taking, then there is a half of A cross B. But what A and B should be there? They are the consecutive sides of the parallelogram. Now write down properties. Properties of cross product. First property which I told you already, that is A cross B is minus of B cross A. This already I told you, commutative property does not hold here. Commutative property does not hold. We don't have A cross B is B cross A. We have A cross B is minus of B cross A. So that's why we will say cross product commutative property does not hold. Second property, write down please. If you have M is any scalar number, M A vector cross B, then you can write this as M of A cross B, or it will be A cross M times of B. Means if any scalar multiplied with any of the vector, that scalar can be taken with vector A, can be taken on the total, or can be taken on B vector. There is no problem in this. Third property, write down please, distributive property. Distributive property. What distributive property says, just note, A cross B plus C. This is called distribution of cross over addition. What this property says, it will be A cross B plus A cross C. A cross B plus C is equal to A cross B plus A cross C. This is called distribution of cross over addition. By the way, if it is written this way, B plus C cross A, then you should write this as B cross A plus C cross A. Here A is on left side, so it will remain on left side of B and C. If it is on right side, it will remain on right side. Please don't change it, because if order will change, minus sign will be the difference. तो यहाँ आपको ये important है. This is called left distribution. This is called right distribution. Same way, if it is minus sign here, that also you should remember, that is called distribution of cross over difference. Minus. Then formula says A cross B minus A cross C. ये भी हमारी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी है जो याद होनी चाहिए. Next property, note please, very important one. If we have two non-zero vectors, if A and B are two non-zero vectors, and if we have their cross product coming 0. A and B are non-zero vectors means A का magnitude 0 नहीं है, B का magnitude 0 नहीं है. But their cross product is coming 0. If their cross product is 0, what does it mean? This implies I should say A will be parallel to B. अगर आपको याद हो तो dot product 0 था तो they are perpendicular. When cross product is 0, we will say they will be parallel. And अगर parallel है तो cross product 0 होगा. दोनों way it is valid है. A cross B 0 implies A is parallel to B. A is parallel to B, then A cross B is 0. That you should keep it. Clear? That you should remember. How we prove it? Just check. Let A cross B is coming 0. What does it mean? Magnitude A, magnitude B, sine theta n cap is coming 0. I told you non-zero vector, so ये zero नहीं हो सकता. This cannot be zero. This cannot be zero. N cap is a unit vector, so it cannot be zero. So these three cannot be zero. The only option will be sine theta is coming 0. And if sine theta is coming 0, what I should have in this case? We should have theta is simply come out to be 0. And if theta is coming 0, what that indicate? That A will be parallel to B. This is valid. Cross product 0, that means they are parallel. Or if you go other way means let A is parallel to B. A is parallel to B means what I should say? Theta is clearly 0. Because vectors are parallel means their directions are same. Then when you go for A cross B, what it will come? Magnitude A, magnitude B, sine theta n cap. Theta is in this case is 0, so I should say magnitude A, magnitude B, sine 0 n cap, which will make this result 0. So if theta 0 means the vectors parallel, if vectors parallel, then cross product 0. Here what you say, cross product 0, that means the vectors are parallel. From this, now you got some more informations. What that information is, just check. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is z-axis you have done. This direction is given by I cap, this is given by j cap, this is given by k cap. Now if I say I cross I, what my answer should be? I cap and I cap, is it the direction of x-axis in both the cases? I और I की direction में angle कितना है? 0. Means they are parallel vectors. और अगर parallel vector है तो cross product क्या आता है? अभी आपने पढ़ा है कि अगर A parallel B है तो cross product 0 होगा. और cross product 0 तो parallel आएगा. तो I cross I 0. J cross J 0. K cross K, that will be also 0. अगर याद हो तो डॉट प्रोडक्ट में क्या होता था? I dot I, J dot J, K dot K, this all come out to be 1. ये डॉट प्रोडक्ट में होता था, but क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट में they will be 0. I cross I, J cross J, K cross K, all will be 0. Why? Because they are the parallel vectors. Is it clear? So one more thing now you should remember from this. A cross A क्या होगा? बोलो. What should be A cross A?
1.
1. क्यों? A and A are parallel vectors or no?
0.
0. Yes. As A and A is given, cross product is 0. But it was dot product क्या था? A dot A क्या था हमारे पास? याद है? कोई बताएगा? What was A dot A?
Magnitude of A.
Yes. What was A dot A?
Magnitude of A का whole square.
Yes, magnitude of A का whole square. It is magnitude A cos 0 होता था इस केस में. Cos 0 क्योंकि 1 होता है तो ये आएगा magnitude of A का square. So A dot A is coming A square और यहाँ A cross A is 0 हो जाएगा. Now next step, next result you should remember. We will also generate that. By the way, if I say you find out what is I cross J, बोलो भाई क्या होगा I cross J? I cross J, magnitude of I cap, magnitude of J cap, sine of 90 here, and direction is n cap. This is the formula we have. This is clearly 1, this is clearly 1, this is clearly 1. So it will left only n cap. And n cap is always perpendicular to I and j. यही बताया था. N cap gives a direction of this cross product which will be perpendicular to the plane containing I and j. ये I और ये j. इनके perpendicular आपका नया वेक्टर आना चाहिए. That will be n cap. And should constitute right-handed system, or it's forming a right, just following the right-handed rule. So इसमें देखो I cross j, ये I है, ये j है. When you go for I cross j, आपकी fingers ही आएंगी. ये किस डायरेक्शन में आ रहा है? इसमें. ये कौन सी डायरेक्शन है? कोई बताएगा? हाँ जी, कोई बताएगा?
Outward.
आउटवर्ड तो है, बट ये क्या शो करती है? ये एक्स एक्सिस है, ये वाई एक्सिस है, और ये आपका कौन सा एक्सिस होता है?
जेड एक्सिस.
जेड एक्सिस. ये तीनों परपेंडिकुलर है, देख लो. ये एक्स है, ये वाई है और ये जेड है. तो आउटवर्ड आने का मतलब ये किसकी डायरेक्शन में है? जेड की डायरेक्शन में. और जेड की अगर ये डायरेक्शन में आ रहा है, इसका मतलब इसको एन कैप की जगह क्या लिखा जाना चाहिए?
K cap.
K cap, yes. So that means I cross J will give you K cap. ये अब आपको याद होना चाहिए. I cross J will be K. ऐसे ही अगर हम J cross K लेंगे, क्या आएगा? कोई बताएगा?
I cap.
I cap.
I cap. और K cross I क्या होगा? That will be
J cap.
But keep in mind here there is a cyclic order. I के बाद J, J के बाद K, K के बाद I. अगर इस तरह से चलोगे तो ये सही लिख रहे हो. तो उसके लिए आप याद कर लो, एक सर्किल बना लो. This is I cap, it is J cap, it is K cap. I cross J, K. Going in the order. J cross K, yes, it's I. K cross I, it's J. But by the way, someone write J cross I. क्या होता भाई? J
Minus K cap.
Yes.
Minus K cap.
माइनस K cap. तो अगर आप इसके अगेंस्ट जा रहे हैं, जरा चेक करो. J cross I का मतलब आप एरो के अगेंस्ट गए हैं. J cross I means this way you are going. Means we will say it will be minus K. If I say K cross J, जरा चेक करो K cross J कहाँ है? देखो अगेंस्ट का डायरेक्शन आप जा रहे हैं. K cross J तो यहाँ आएगा माइनस ऑफ I, राइट? और अगर I cross K हुआ, I cross K is against it again, then it will be minus of J. ये तीन रिजल्ट भी याद होने चाहिए. IJK goes in a cycle. If it is going in the cyclic order, there is no problem. I cross J is K, J cross K is I, K cross I is J. But if you reverse the order, there will be a change of minus sign coming because you have already done A cross B is minus of B cross C. ये फॉर्मूला अब आपको याद होना चाहिए. Yes, is it clear? तो I cross I, J cross J, K cross K सारे जीरो होंगे. I cross J is K, J cross K is I, K cross I will be J. If you reverse it, they will be giving minus sign. क्यों? क्योंकि अभी आपने पढ़ा है ये x एक्सिस है, ये y एक्सिस है. अगर आपने J cross I किया तो ये जो x एक्सिस बाहर की तरफ आ रहा था अब अंदर की तरफ जाएगा. तो इसका मतलब ये डायरेक्शन z की थी, it goes against z. तो माइनस k कैप आ रहा है, वो आपका यहाँ पर हमने लिखा है. That is right. Now write down cross product in component form. Cross product in component form. If you have A vector and you have B vector, this is A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap. And B is B1 I cap plus B2 J cap plus B3 K cap. My question is, what is A cross B? we should find out what is A cross B. आज पूरा नहीं हो पाएगा ये, नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम इसको करेंगे.